right, so the car is up in the air on the lift now. I made sure you got on there, and today this car is actually getting an A-cover at the front end and probably in the whole car. Nah, just the front end for now. Got a surprise for you guys, so stay tuned because we're removing the front bumper. Let's get it. First, we have to pop our trunk. Once your frunk, actually, sorry about that. Once your frunk is popped, then you're gonna access the bumper through here. You know, some sticky stuff on here. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna access those, and then there's a whole bunch underneath. And I believe there's one over here on each side too. So, let's get this thing off. I wasn't just gonna clamp for y'all. This is gonna be a tutorial video. So, let's get it. Alright, so the bumper's off, and now I'm going to repair this rust here because I don't like it. So I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off, make it fresh. You know, I don't want to buy that later on, refreshing it up. I'm gonna do this one too, just for the hell of it. Take all these fans off and just see how things work on this thing. This light's broken, I gotta buy a new one. And that's why this thing's probably marking that, yeah. See, came right off. Gotta glue this on. Let's get it. All right, so big hole here, and that's where the fan and fan plate go. The shroud, I took it off like this because these things, look how rusted they are. Those nuts. So I wasn't taking a chance on breaking stuff. So you're just gonna put it back like that too, and just take off the fan from around the area. But yeah, that's where we at. We're gonna see if we can touch this up too, clean it up, touch that up. There's a radiator, we don't want it to corrode on us. Clean that up. I don't know how to do a coolant flush on this. I might do one of these days. See if I can do it. But yeah, now I have to take this side out and see how bad it is. That side's pretty bad, so you guys can see. This side's all rusted. Sheesh. I was saving it. All right, as predicted, this is also damaged. So it's got a rubber piece right here we gotta take off. It's actually surrounding it, and then paint it. But yeah, we took it off, and now we're gonna clean all this up because this could have kept going and made holes in my radiator. So we don't want that. Let's get it. Let's repair this and make them look like brand new. All right, we separated this one. So now time to separate this one. And I just took it off from the 4 bolts to hold it down around it here. This is pretty cool because I think you can just put like aftermarket fans and actually use them. I'm gonna try it out. I think I have one laying around. So measure it, and if anything we ever come across, because I did notice a little corrosion on one of these connectors. So I want to keep this thing clean, you know. So let's get it. Let's take this off and get this done. All right, Lamborghini. You guys cheap out on some paint, and then now I have to paint them myself. So look at this Lamborghini. This will rust. It's just bare metal Lamborghini. So learn how to build cars, just like Ferrari told you. All right, getting ready to paint these things. So let's get it. There you go, guys. Fresh painted. And I used the paint that I had left over from the interior because I don't want to waste no paint. So those are the colors. Can't see them anyway, but it's Italian or Mexican style. Let's get it. All right, now that these things are all dried up, time to put them back together. So let's get it. Let's put this one back together real quick. There you guys have it. Got the fan on there, looking better. Clean it up and put it back on. Let's get it. Now let's do the other one as well. For that one, I'm gonna just fast forward so you guys can see. Let's get it. All right, my camera went down. It didn't record, so you guys out of luck there. So now I'm just gonna install this back into the car. So let's do that. Flick our fingers. There you go, guys. The fan, shrouds and fans are back on. Sorry about the camera. It was but yeah, they're back on, and it's getting ready to be put on the new bumper. So that being said, let's bring it down and install the new bumper. Let's get it. Oh, before we do that, actually, I gotta clean down here. This thing's a little filthy down here, so we're gonna clean it up, and then we're gonna clean up the cover. Power wash it real quick since it had a little bit of like mud on it. So I don't know if a lot, but whatever. Clean that up and then keep going. Let's get it. So she cleans up pretty nicely, if you ask me. So now let's clean up the other piece and put it on there. Let's just fast forward. You guys don't want to see all that. Ready? There you guys have it. Shield's back on, all cleaned up. Still can see the shrouds in there. Looks good. So now let's put the bumper on and the wheels on and see how this thing looks. What you guys say? Let's get it. All right, bumper's on. It looks all right. It's not as nice as that one. I like that one more. I'm gonna get this one painted real nice and put it back on probably and sell this one. But for now, it's just looking good. Comment below if you like this one or if you like the other one. So let's get it.